The Kowakujo Easter Egg has been solved, albeit with a little bit of drama, but this has been the most fun and the longest modern Easter egg hunt for zombies in I don't even know how long. This is approaching top 5 in the longest it took to solve the Easter egg, and the way it was solved was a little anticlimactic, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but just the way that this map has affected the community has been awesome to see. From launch up until it was solved was so much fun, seeing people try all their crackpot theories. Literally the mass psychosis that took over the zombies community with the things that they were attempting was just awesome. And I really do hope that in the next zombies game going forward, we at least have like one map like this every time, because I had so many people that don't even play this game, you know, asking me like, oh, you guys find that puffer fish yet? And just the amount of reach that this map got, not only from the Easter egg going so long without being solved, but just like the visual aesthetics of the map, the gameplay of the map, just everything about this. I really have to give it up to Treyarch. They did an amazing job with it, and I can't be happier with it. But while we yap about it a bit, I'm going to try to go through and beat this here in Tier 3 Curse solo. I will be using Gobblegums because I'm a little pea-brain, and I need them to save some time on doing this. I just want to talk about the Easter egg a bit while we go through and try to get it done. But also, look at this. It's the Wonder Weapon Cat just in the lava early round. We're on round 3. It's supposed to be up in a cage right now. Why are you here? I've seen this happen a few times early round where it'll just be roaming around in the lava for no reason, and I don't know why. Nothing happens when like I shoot it. I don't think I can grab it. I don't think I can punch it, but it happens a lot prior to just getting power on. Why are you here? Come here. It's just a little cameo it does. See you later, little guy. I'll be with you shortly. But since I've gotten into zombies back in Cold War, I have never seen the community more stumped on a step since the pufferfish step, and we had no idea what to do. I think we were going on something like 60 hours total for the Easter egg, and a lot of that was the entire community at a standstill on what to do next. And the disappointing part about it is that apparently the steps or directed, like the text strings for it, were leaked early, or like they were still in the game or whatever somehow. And rumors about that were going around since like launch, and it didn't seem like it was going to be a big deal since it took forever for the Easter egg to be solved anyways, to the point where I wasn't even worried about them. I thought they were going to be vague enough to the point where like you really needed the visual guidance on what to do to get it done, but apparently it was enough of a hint with a step in the right direction for somebody to get it solved. And I think where a lot of the community got mad about it was where we went from a complete standstill with nobody having any idea of what to do next to somebody just being completely done and being like, all right, I'm done, first in the world, check out how to do it. It just kind of made the very end to the hunt anticlimactic, where like everybody was hanging on every little step going forward, like the merchant step being found with the zombie with the apple or the tomato in its mouth or whatever, finding the merchant. Like everything was making it so memorable, how slowly it was being unraveled. It was awesome. And I don't want to promote people to go and like spread hate to whoever leaked it or whatever, but I just wanted to say that I was a little disappointed on how it ended, but I really did enjoy my experience with the map at launch, and I'm still enjoying it now. Speaking of which, if you want to get some of the Easter egg steps done, we need to get the plum out and jump on it 3 times. There we go. Zombies, you could please get out the way. So I can grab that, thank you. And let's knock this down. So next time we come over here, a zombie will be eating that. And while we're in the area, I'm going to grab these matches so we can upgrade our little cat tactical later on. Speaking of cat, is it in the lava over here? Nope. We also need this little piece of coal in there, a little charcoal. And we also grabbed the cat statue while we were by the kitchen. Now that those are both full, we can get rid of the glyphs, make our way into the castle. We'll take some of these guys out. And since it is launch, there's a nice little skip here, which I've been really enjoying, where we can jump up onto this lamp, jump on over to here, and go all the way up and completely skip the first door by making our way over to the roof and dropping on down into the evidence room. I've been using this every single game. It really reminds me of Firebase Z, like the constant, I I was calling it an arms race for players to find some sort of skip around the first wall by or the first door by up to the portal on Firebase, and then they patch it, and then another method will be found until they eventually gave up when the size came out and you could do a crazy jump. But for here, let's take this guy out. You can get a dark flare actually, because this guy is weak to shadow rifts. We'll just take you out with that nice and easy. I'll be taking the Honko or whatever, this little piece of ceramic, and let's put it in the door and make our way up after we grab the list of poisons. So pufferfish, plum pits, and whatever else. That will be a nice little mouse tool for later. And let's get the seed all powered up here. That should do it. And it's going to take my Path of Sorrows too. But luckily, we'll be able to get that back in a little bit.
Get me down, or I swear to God I will pee on your head!
I'm coming, kitty. I'm on my way. You know what? Let's just do this. Geronimo! Is that good enough? It was. Come here.
You are really starting to sneer off!
Why? I'm helping you. You're already out in the lava. What, you go in a cage for 1 second? Oh, boo-hoo.
Oven is ready. Just have to make some biscuits.
All right, we'll go make those biscuits.
Kiss my kitty
See ya.
butthole goodbye.
Kitty butthole?
I have never met a talking cat as rude as this.
I love that that line implies that he has met a very nice talking cat. But let's grab this statue right here. Perfect. And we have 2 of the parts that we need for our little kitty cat tactical. We probably could have grabbed the other one when we were in the castle, but I forgot. Guess I'll buy a door. Whatever. Oh, that guy's right here. Perfect. We'll do a nice little jump right here and get that crafted. And we need enough salvage to make a sight grenade. So we can do that side Easter egg real quick. And there might be a way for us to get the Path of Sorrows later down the line. And it might be a requirement to do this side Easter egg. It might not. I don't know. I'm just going to do it anyways. How much salvage does it cost? 800. Okay, we're gonna have to find some lava rocks to break. And I want to see if this works. Apparently, you don't need to upgrade the trap to do this, but we just gotta shoot at the ground and reload, maybe. Or we activate it. Then we shoot at the ground and reload, and we get powder. So now we have enough to upgrade our little kitty cats. For now, we're on the hunt for some lava rocks. Oh, here's one. Actually, I don't know if my pistol's going to be strong enough to break it. There we go. That's a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get out. Not nearly enough, though. There's another rock. Oh, nade. Why didn't I think of that earlier? There we go. Only 50 salvage? That's all you got? Oh, we need to double our salvage. All right, well, if our gun sucks this bad, I'm going to hit the box. Just like one time. Don't want to have the box move, because we're going to need to move it later, and moving it now would not be good for us. Let's hit it with a respin cycle, and maybe we can just get something to hold us over for a little bit. That works. That is actually perfect. Now let's see if we can uncover the paw prints from our little yokai. We just need to get kills in each archway by whatever body of lava water. I guess it's not water, just body of lava. And see if we can get the paw prints to appear. So let's try right here. Don't think it's that. And maybe this spot will do it. Yep. So now we just got to go a few feet forward. I kind of look for what already looks like scorch marks on the ground where we need to get the kill at. So maybe like right here. Yep. And just walk them down a little bit further. Next one's probably going to be more over here. I think I heard it. Yep, and we have the circle of paw prints. So let's throw our little kitty cat in there, and that should lure out the other kitty cat. There it is. Oh. What up, Abomination? You have a nice little snack? I'm gonna need that cat back, buddy. Maybe actually playing with the enemies regenerate health relicon is not the best for the amount of like elites and specials that are gonna be showing up here. I guess mainly specials, but if you don't kill this elite fast, it's gonna be a long fight for us. Oh, we got it. Okay, thank God. Okay, but now that that's done, we just need to sneak up and find where it's sleeping at. Do we need to skip around for that? I don't think so, right? But if one of you just have 50 salvage hiding somewhere. Oh, let's go. We got the sight grenade. Okay, we can't mess this up. If we go over here to the 2 swords intersecting and throw down the sight grenade and just look for our doppelganger holding a sword. There he is. Nope, there he is. Let's grab the sword. Oof. Such a sweet model for the sword. Like, look how sweet this is. Oh, so beautiful. Now let's do some slaying with it. I don't care how many hunting dogs you bring in, they ain't stopping me. Ooh, and you can already see the curse start to take over this area. It looks like power lines. They didn't have power. They didn't have none of that. Ooh, and these flames are hurting. We gotta take these guys out before we die. No way we died? I can't believe that. I don't know if we can retry. I think if you fail that side Easter egg, you fail it for the whole game. That sucks. At least we don't actually lose anything from doing it. The round has turned. We have an assault wave coming, but if we can find the cat, I want to go and do that. I could have waited for an assault wave to buy a sight grenade because it is on a discount. But I forgot. No cat there. Ooh, and I don't even know where the assault wave is going to come from. The first one's probably in spawn, right? I'm sure it could be anywhere. Okay, dragon's not over here. Yeah, I got a feeling it ain't happening right here. It's not here either. By the sunken house? Yeah, I think they got that one. Oh, it was this one over here. Shit. Now we have to go defend this right here. But this is so cool. This is another thing that really reminds me of Firebase. See, the defend waves. If only we could fight the dragon during these. But that guy is immune to bullets. Now let's see if we can find that cat. We just gotta sneak up a little bit. Is that it? Hiding right there? Sleeping? Sneak around? Bad time to lag. Terrible time. In my solo zombies game? Hello? Calm down, game. You don't need to sabotage me that hard. I gotcha. Let's go. Now he's just chilling. Or she. Yeah, lick that paw. Go to the world seed. And now we just need to give it little hits in between pulses. Was that enough? It was. Come here. Kitty. Alright, now that we got our little kitty gun, we can actually get started on the bulk of the Easter egg once we get the lanterns all set up. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and pack punch it right away. Pack 1. Ooh. I have not seen it with this camo yet. That's so sweet. Pack 2. And we're not going to be able to get PAP 3 for a little bit. But show them what you're looking like. I love this wonder weapon so much. It's so cute. Yeah, wipe the face. And now we just got to shoot all these lanterns here. So that's 1. There's a total of 11. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last one. 11. Okay, so now that we got that, we need to go get the fox mask. Oh, no. Before we do the fox mask, gotta watch the cutscene. Now, who done it? It was you. I know it. I love the theme of this Easter egg. The who done it. The murder mystery. Can you build one of these yet, though? Oh, we can. We just gotta craft it. Nice. It should be the upgraded version. Can we stop lagging, please? There's a solo game of zombies. What are we doing? We gotta take the glider and just hang a Roger up here. And spam interact as we fly past to grab the fox mask. Now if we put the mask on the wall, we got some Simon Says to play. Green, green, lady. Now when these spawn in, we just gotta kill them in that order. So green, green, and we gotta make sure we don't collat. Lady. And then interact with it to do the next. So lady, green, horns, lady. Lady, green, horns, lady. That's lady. Are you not dead? Here we go. They're all way too close together. There's green. There's horns. And there's lady. Okay, another one. Hair. Hair. Horns. Horns. Hair. Hair, hair, horns, horns, hair. That's nuts. That's a dumb one. So, hair, hair, horns, horns, and hair. Nice, that's all of them. What up, mask? Oh, and there it goes. You ain't gonna hide from me. Bam. So the pipe is down here in the workshop. The next one's going all the way over here into the collapsed study. Yep. And that is going to be Takeo's case. And it's going to go over here, around, into the wall right here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. That's the comb. And it's going to go right into the world seed. So now we have the mask and all the items for the mask. Let's plop those down. And everything else that we found so far. And now we have our first painting here with the kitsune. 4 more to go. But since we have ash right there, this is the perfect time for us to go and grab this. And then not come down. There we go. Just need to use a little hairball on it. But that is the empty bag. And if we stand in the ash for about 30 seconds, I think, it should fill up. Whenever you're ready, game. Let me know when I got it. There it is. So we need to find the mystery box that has a coin on it. There it is. It's laying right on top of this. So we need to move the box to that spot. I think a fire sale would work, but I don't got one at the moment. So let's just hit it until it moves. Maybe we can get the PPSH. Still haven't seen that in the box yet. Or an ultra aether tool. Still don't feel like that exists. That would have been a cool time to prove me wrong. And this has got to be Mr. Peaks, right? Yep. As long as we did the fox mask and got all that evidence first, this should be guaranteed to move to the spot with the coin. As long as we do all that before moving the box. Yep, there it is. We will throw down our kitty cat. And then we activate. Yep, it moves to the middle of the box. And then we get the coin purse. Sick. And then we bring the coin purse all the way over here to spawn. It'll fly right out of our pocket. And over to here, and we can see this cutscene.
This had better work. If
The Shogun survives. We are both
as good as dead.
So that's the accomplice that we need to figure out as well. Now we can start doing stuff in the garden. Let's grab this bucket. I'm going to fill it up at the spa. As long as we don't sprint or jump or take damage, then we shouldn't spill any of this water. We're going to make our way down here, and there should be little plants like that growing out near the pathway. There's another one. And our last plant is right here. There we go. And now we have these golden flowers that we can shoot. And when we do that, it'll make the gardener vulnerable. Where is he hiding at? There he is. Let's try to take him out. Perfect. I'll be taking those shears. And he also dropped the gardener's notes. Shogun Miyazaki made a rare appearance to the garden today. His shadow... Okay. Something about cutting down a tree just for symmetry. But just remember, we got the shears in the garden from the gardener because he's a potential suspect. Now that tomato that we dropped earlier, or the apple or whatever it is, if it's still on the ground, we should have a zombie over here twerking. Yep. What's up, buddy? He's got it in his mouth. Now let's go lead him on over to the shop. And we got to bring him right in front of the door here and kill him. That'll wake up the shopkeeper or the merchant or whatever. And game, please stop lagging. And we gotta kill him before he can get all this health back from eating these. There we go. I'll take the sales log. The grain sales expected. Blah, blah, blah. Gimme. This guy is also a suspect. And we got the Acabus or whatever. It looked like that thing where you push around the marbles. This is where people were a little bit stuck on. I'm going to go ahead and throw out these nades for a reason you'll see in a second. And also I'm going to throw down my kitty cat. And we need decoys. 3 of them. This is the step that people did not figure out at all until it was data mined. Or at least the use of decoys was. And we throw them up on the windows here. And that'll piss this guy off. And we need to take the nades and throw them back at him. And actually try to kill him with it. Need to play hot potato. And that should do it right there. That one. Ooh. Crazy bounce. Nope, that was his. No way we can't hit this. Come on. Aether shroud again. I can't believe I'm using 2 aether shrouds for this. Okay, we're out of aether shrouds now. Oh, that hit him in the head. Come on. That should have been enough. Did I kill him? We did. Nice. Now we can take the noble's hat and the diary. So that should be enough for that evidence section. Let's put all these on the shelf. And that gives us our second painting. Now we should be able to grab the plant. Is it this? Yep. Nope, that's our bucket. That's the plant, right? No. All right, which one to use the plant? Oh, there it is. I didn't even see it. Now we got the flower. We have almost all of our key items. But we can start looking for the poisons. We're combining these key items to get some of our other ones. So we put the flower in this pot. We put the ash on it. And then we go up to the cherry blossom tree. Hit it a few times. Activate it. Get the tree's blessing. And if we go over here, and basically anytime, if we just run in a circle, we get the tornado. And the tornado should go on the plant. Nice little flower power. And then we get that. That's 2 of our poison evidence down. We just need the puffer fish. And this is where we do it. We need to melee this. The double up here. And we need to make them all go in, but keep the stick out, I think. Somehow. This feels like a lot of trial and error. Oh. That worked, I guess. That'll roll out. I can grab the pastel, and this is the court doctor's record of the father dying. So the hour of death as tiger, suspected toxic indigestion. Findings indicate deceased showed evidence of paralysis. But now that we got that, we can head back over to the kitchen, and we have a bowl here now. We need to get, I think it's brain rot on our gun, so I'll grab that. And then we interact with it. It'll start stirring that up. Let's get this filled. I think it's going to take a good amount of kills to do. Is that enough? Yep. We got the ethereal stick. And now we got our pufferfish in here. Big guy. We're almost there with all of our items. We'll place these down. All the poisons. And there is our third painting. If we go up to the painting, they actually got the ceramic shard we need. So let's repair it right here. The sake cup is now fixed. Give me that. And now when we go to place down our sake cup at a few different locations, we need to remember where, what item we get, and what painting is nearby it. But the first place we can bring it is in here. We want to look for these little trays. This is a fish banner. Put it down here. Just got to defend it for a minute. Okay. Or let it break. Was that enough? I hope so. Yep. So now we got the T-Whisk. The T-Whisk obviously at the T-Garden. T-Whisk, T-Garden, fish. I'm gonna pack-a-punch this real quick. Little PAP 3. Ooh. That's sick. Next is over here in the collapsed study in this corner. We'll set that down. This is by... Ooh. Some nice lag, which is awesome. But this one actually has the painting on the floor here. It's a bird. And we get the brush. And I think the last one is over here by the mountains. So let's set that down.
I am annoyed, but not surprised.
Yeah, let's Aether Shroud here. What's going on? Why is this not doing its thing? Oh, I know what happened. This is where the dog takes the bull, right? Because there was that voice line about the hellhound taking it. So we need to run around until we find the hellhound. I was just sitting there killing zombies forever. I think that's it. Yeah, that had more health. And he tried to escape us. Now we got the horse statue. I thought it bugged out. I'm just stupid. My brain bugged out. Now we put these down. But basically, horse in the mountains. That sums it up. And that did give us our next painting. That happened in bird. So bird was right over here in the study. And from the bird, we got the calligraphy pen. So that's the item we're going to need for this step. But now that that's done, do we have a clock down here now? We do. So we activate it. Pretty sure now we got to go look for kanji around the map. There is one. And by one, I mean that's 2. So there should be one by the big tree, by Wisp Tea, in Spawn, and at the stables. So that's 3. That's 1. And that's 4. Now we need to end the round so we can do the assault wave. No assault wave? We got to interact with the clock again. So it's going to land on back-to-back 6s, then 4, then 8. That's 10. 6, 6, 4, 10. There's the assault wave. And now everybody's coming in, and we need to take them all out, especially the ones that have the flags with them, because we're going to need those to go place at each of these little kanji that spawned in. And we beat the wave. So now we have all of our flags over here. Let's try to stack up some points so we can get our cat up to Pat 4. Come on, Mule Kick. Give any of my other weapons Pat 4, please. Ooh, Pat 4 cat looking crazy. Pat 4 cat looking crazy. Let's take another peek. Ooh, that's so sick. Wow. Anything else get Pat 4? Oh, our point grinding weapon did. And what about our melee? Nope. And now we need to look at the number of icons on each of these flags and add up what we need. So this one has 6. So does that. This only has 1. That has 4. And that has 4. This one has 5. So for one of these, we're going to have to use 5 and 1, make a 6. And then a 4 and a 6 to make a 10. One of these 6s can stay the same. And the other 4 can stay the same. So we're going to start with a 6. So number 1 gets a 6 right here. We'll grab the 5. And this is our 2 kanji. We'll put the 5 there and the 1. That should do it. That's 6. So kanji number 3 gets a 4. And now last over at the stables, it needs a 10. So we'll put the 4 right there and this 6 right there. That should be good. Now, if we did that all right, if we check the clock, it should open up and give us the medallion. Let's go. The crest medallion. Gimme. Okay, so the medallion is his sister-in-law. So she's the one that did all this, basically. And by all this, I mean all the killing. Let's place that down. And now we are basically ready to solve this. And from what I've heard, since the story doesn't change, just the accomplice and the poison delivery does, that the first one is always going to be the comb. So we'll grab that. Put that there. And the evidence, how you know what'll match up with each one, is here in the box. It just goes in the same order. So it'll either be one of these 3 for the first one, and it's always the comb. And the last one will always be the medallion. So I'll put that there. And now we need to figure out who done it with her, what they did it with, and where. So to do that, we need to go shake some people down. Let's start up this trap. Let it get a few kills. Do we have a guy spawning back here to talk to? We do. What's up, dude? I was at my post and the Shogun died. No activity passed or in this part of the castle. That's the information we needed. Or at least that narrows that down. What about here? Have this get a few kills? What do you gotta say? Must report I saw nothing unusual the night the Shogun perished. Gotcha. So nothing from the first 2. We'll do this one. What do you got to say about it? Ever had any trouble with the gardener? Why is he still here after sundown? When the Shogun was betrayed. So it's the gardener that did it. So if the gardener did it, then we need the gardening shears in number 2. These. We'll put them here. And of course, they wanted to ash this area up as soon as I'm using it. So now we need to figure out what poison was used. Let's throw a cat down so I can go read in peace. So diary. Commoner Filth becomes increasingly bold. I was in Shogun, and the Shogun does nothing to better it. Today I was accosted by them once again, belling for plums as if they were owed. Fools, I would gladly pelt them with plums if the fruit did not cause my skin to burn. So he died on the hour of the tiger, so it's going to be that hour minus however long it takes for what we decide killed him, and it's paralysis is one of these symptoms. Pufferfish has paralysis and an ememus, and the flower has paralysis. Those are the only 2 with paralysis. Those between pufferfish and flower. Was it only paralysis? Toxic ingestion. Deceased showed evidence of paralysis. So just paralysis. So that would be the flower. And for the flower, 2 hours. And time of death, tiger. So tiger minus 2 would be the time of poison, which is what we need to set the zodiac clock to. Which one to use tiger? That one, I think? I don't see any other one that could be. So it'd be that one. 1, 2, rat. So for number 3, we're going to put the flower there. And you drink it near the bird. Bird was here. So that would be the calligraphy brush, methinks. This one. We'll set that down, and I think that's right. Well, let's double check. Hour of the tiger, toxic, paralysis, 2 hours. Tiger, -1, 2 would be rat. Just in case this is right, I'm grabbing gold armor. I think we're good to try. Light the incense. Light the incense. We're locking it in. Oh, we did it right. Let's go. Gotta follow the orange. This brings us up to the seed, where now we can go after the Path of Sorrows. Let's purify it. And it's gonna teleport us to the middle area, where we have to fight this dude right here. Let's act. Oh, we can't activate that. It's closed. Oh, dead. I don't see any sword anywhere. No Path of Sorrows, unless it spawns right when we go back. There's the dragon. Coming to eat the world seed. Relax, pal. I wasn't going anywhere. And we do have the Path of Sorrows. Let's go. Give me that. Yes. So it looks like the only requirement to actually getting it is getting the evidence right the first time around. That is such a cool little Easter egg. Finally reunited with the Path of Sorrows, and it's an ultra rarity weapon. And apparently this can be pack-a-punched, but can we put an ammo mod on it? Just out of curiosity. Oh, you can. What would I put on the Path of Sorrows? Probably fireworks. And we can at least get PAP 1 on our Path of Sorrows for now. Ooh, and it's called the Ukanami? That's cool that it has the actual Pack-a-Punch name when you go and do it. And what's it look like with the camo? Ooh, that's so good. I kind of wish this was like a blueprint, or like the blueprint reward for beating the Easter egg. This is so nice. All right, let's do it. This is so hype, dude. Look at him just standing up there aura farming. And I'm pretty sure we get the blessings from every single Shadow Smith that we've seen so far. Let's not get Packet Burst. Let's stop that. What happens if we grab this? Don't waste your gifts. Don't even worry about it, buddy. Oh, this is definitely going on here. PAP 4. Already have Ultra, so let's put that on this. That's so sick. Thank you, Dravacar. Now let's grab the banner and place it down. This whole fight just gonna be grabbing banners and placing them. Ooh, and having the blessing here is actually huge. I am kind of scared for how this boss fight's gonna go in Cursed. Go easy on me, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, shit. This is gonna be very difficult to do solo, too. I got no one to distract the guy. Especially when he's... Oh, no.
Toys have worn out already.
No, your toys have not worn out. They're still good. They're still fine. Let's go place this. I'm gonna go ahead and use Shields Up. And Aether Shroud. And let's try to get our shots in. We really want to hit these, like, boils that they got. Oh, that hurts. Oh, God, that hurts. Is there no safe spot? Hello? What? Holy shit, this is hard. You know what I need to be doing? This. Don't know how that's going to save me from it changing the ground. But it'll help me get that online faster. We barely have any damage on it, and I'm out of equivalent exchange, I'm pretty sure. Come on. Don't like the looks of that! Ooh. Damn. Yeah, this was definitely way easier in co-op. Holy shit. What's this? Oh, that's Dracovar's blessing. Hell yeah. We'll put this down. Let's hit you with a death machine. Okay, no longer safe. Gotta move. Really don't like that laser. Or how the entire battlefield gets burnt. Oh. Give me that. Throw another cat down. We get this filled up. That one's filled. Let's throw another cat down right over here. And fill this one up. Oh, that's bullshit. Yeah, we're out of equivalent exchange. Shit. What, no Caltheris blessing? This is not like the Dravikar fight? Oh, we barely have any damage because we have the regeneration relic on. Don't do this with this relic on. Big mistake. Huge mistake. Gigantic mistake, even. Only thing that might save us here is insta-kill.
How can such power contain it?
And I don't think it will. Oh yeah, we're done. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Let's get real safe. Or not. Get safe. Heal up. And we save and quit. I ain't going down like that. Especially not after this amount of time. Are you kidding me? This boss fight is hard and cursed. Oh, I see the Path of Sorrows right there. But do I have it? I still have it. Huh? Oh no, one of our key items is gone and our bag isn't full of ash? Oh, the fast travel isn't here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So we need to remake the bowl and redo that whole thing? We can't even grab this piece of ceramic. We're locked out. Oh, and I can't even place anything down until we... Oh, come on. This is not a very save and quittable boss. But I already have the medallion. I shouldn't have to do any of this. Is there really nothing I can do? Look, I got the Path of Sorrows. I'm good. Start. Can we interact with this at all? Nope. Still can't interact with any of this. All right, well. I guess I'm going to save and quit since I already have some pretty good weapons here. Maybe I'll use this for high rounding or something. But don't save and quit out of the boss fight. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.